Right, let's see where the volume's at. Yeah, YouTube's gotta work on the one thing they need to work on is setting up the stream preview before you start. It's kind of ridiculous. You have to go through all this detailed stuff, like public. The thing in OBS with OBS is it says it does that, but I can't see where it actually does it because I have to do this manually every time. Little aggravating. I tell you, I'm not even going to deal with that. We're just going to set this to unlist live replay once stream ends, and we're going to call it good. All right, so had a little housekeeping to do there. How's everybody doing tonight? Hope you all are doing well. Looks like we got everything sorted out with YouTube there. Let's just make OBS big. See the chat and all that.
Welcome to Arthetine.
Welcome to Arthetine. Alright, it's going to bother me about this, so, okay. Well, we got Guardian Raid Qualification Certificate. The Guardian Raid is the ultimate challenge. I can test my limits by battling against Vicious Guardian. Some paperwork that needs to be done before I can join the Guardian Raid. Yeah, I don't have the item level to do that yet, so I'm not going to deal with that. But what I am going to do is get over to this dungeon. See where it's at. No. Nebelhorn? There it is. So we're going to go in here and try to get our item level. I'm going to try to get it up to 250. We're pretty close. So, yeah, 248.33. So we're real close, but we just gotta get in there. Gotta put me in the game, coach. Come over and take the elevator. I mean, did the dungeons, see, this is something I never figured out. Did they actually drop? Let me know in the chat. Did they actually drop random gear? Or is it just like the couple items that says when you actually list for the dungeon? Because I've never actually figured that out. I tried to look on a website to see if there was actually, you know, items other than the stuff that you see on the first entry, but we're gonna find out. So it's saying, yeah, just these. And are these just the guaranteed items or what? All right, those are. So why don't I have those gloves? Why don't I have them? Because I've done the dungeon, right? And so we got the pants, so where the hell's the gloves? All right, let's enter. Oh wait, I want to do matchmaking. Can't stand one thing, like a dungeon. Philosophical question: is a dungeon if you're doing it by yourself? I mean, what is that? I mean, I guess it's a dungeon. It's just it's absurd to do them by yourself or to even have the ability to do that. I mean,
thank the gods. Sasha has arrived with reinforcements. Join them at the entrance.
What the? I made it. We're not losing the potent stones. You scout ahead. I'll find a heavy walker. And try not to do anything stupid. I'm counting on you.
Oh well, I meant to skip. I've done this before, so this is a really great looking dungeon. In terms of visuals, it's at the top of the list. Look at this, like molten steel. Dude's up here just carrying the dungeon. Like, let me buy a carry, bro. Like, nah, you get it for free. Alright, proceed, continue. Yeah, everybody's just kind of like lagging around, not really paying attention. We got the go, go, go guy. Go, go, go! Started in Wrath of the Lich King. That's when MMOs changed for all time. They've begun to change, and everybody remembers Wrath so fondly, but they don't really remember all the bad practices that started there. Well, I won't even say they started in Wrath. They really, truth be told, started in the end of Vanilla. I mean, Vanilla was starting to get... So when... Well, we'll continue that story in a sec. So really, Vanilla started going downhill in terms of catch-up mechanics, welfare, loot. This really started with the release of Dire Maul. And Dire Maul released some blues that were on par with stuff you could get out of AQ. And it's just kind of absurd. And but you didn't have... the journey was still intact all through Classic. It was intact in Burning Crusade. It was intact in Wrath of the Lich King. Started to become a little less intact, right, at Wrath, because you started getting 10 and 25 man dungeons, which were definitely two different levels of difficulty. So started eroding the sense of world, sense of oneness, the sense of reality. Oh, you gotta slide down the pipe. Just a pipe dream. What the frick? Do a lot of climbing in this dungeon.
We resolved the situation at the entrance, but our heavy walker is half wrecked. I'll support you from the control room as best as I can. Please, stop the intruders.
Gotta stop those intruders. Must be stopped. Yeah, so kind of torn on the
The intruders have activated the security system. You'll have to proceed on a hoverboard.
the activation key, you know, interact with the environment. Um, you should have just included jump in the game. I think there's a way to do that, even in a game that's based around sort of AARPG action. So it's kind of it just feels like a this is so aggravating. So again, well, I actually have to pay attention for a sec. Oh, for God's sake, that's some bad control work there. Yeah, and this is something else, dungeons, that shouldn't be happening in the dungeons, right? Getting a carry because the other people got to the control point. I mean, it just kind of encourages waiting, right? You know, it just kind of encourages, like, one person can just carry the whole group if they just are decent at it and you suck. They can just go through the whole thing and then you get magically teleported, right? That should never happen. That's bad game design. Bad, bad, bad. Bad. But yeah, the G to interact with the environment is pretty, for an MMO, that's pretty great value kind of game interaction, right? You know, it's better than nothing, but it's certainly no replacement for having a legitimate jump. You know? Hopefully I get those gloves and we get our item level up and then we're able to carry on. I've done this before. I don't know why I didn't get the gloves. I thought those were basically guaranteed, but I guess if you
Somewhere
read
in
the
the
fine
sector,
print,
there's a
they're
prototype heavy
expected,
walker. If you can find
not
and pilot it, it'll
guaranteed.
help you
So
navigate this place quickly.
come on, we need our walker. Come knock the door down. Look at that rubber banding. And I don't have any latency issues. It would be down here. So how many of you are playing Elden Ring? Y'all playing that? I've kind of been wanting to give it a go myself, but haven't gotten around to it. It's kind of hard to focus on. You know, this just came out, and I barely scratched the surface on it, so I can't really switch games like that. I just don't have the attention span for that. What good timing. Got people running around on 10% health. Jump down. Go over here. You know, the arrows on the mini-map are a bit much. You know, in terms of hand holding, that's a bit much.
If memory serves, there's a device for upgrading heavy walk.
Well, all right. So the first. Yay, so like the first 19 minutes we were privately streaming.
There's another prototype heavy walker around here
Like Jesus
too.
Christ. That's a fail. That's a huge damn fail. Holy shit. Basically 20 minutes just wasted because the way YouTube works is not the greatest streaming platform just yet. I mean, it's getting better, but like Twitch, YouTube, and honestly, YouTube and OBS are not integrated as well as they could be. It's kind of sad. Oh well, at least we tested the stream for like 15 minutes. I guess we know the stream's going to be smooth tonight. That's a plus. Oh well, sometimes you do dumb shit. What am I supposed to do right there?
There's another prototype heavy walker around here too.
Like, why did everybody just teleport off my screen? Like, I felt like I was right there with everybody.
There's another prototype heavy walker around here too.
We heard you the first time. Womp womp womp. So if this is your first time tuning
The
in,
monorail's energy device has been turned off. Fortunately, I can
Sasha,
turn it on
please.
from this side. Get to that monorail device.
so just talk over
I'll
somebody.
Turn it on right away.
Turn that down just a touch. If this is your first time tuning in, my name's Kenneth, and we play quite a diversity of games, mostly RPGs here.
It'll take a while for the device to reactivate.
Sasha, shut up.
Protect it as long as you can.
But I play mostly RPGs and MMOs and stuff like that. This is currently, Lost Ark's currently main game. So WoW has just gone down the shitter in a huge way, even Classic. So that's all very disappointing and terrible. And hopefully in the next 3 to 5 years, maybe Microsoft can turn the company around, get some real talent back in there, people that know how to design an MMO, and make the game good again. Until then, I don't see me ever playing it again, any iteration of it. That's not to say that I won't, just because I don't see myself doing it. But we're definitely taking a break. I've learned to never say I quit WoW. I always just say I'm taking a break. And that saves you the basically the shame of going back. You don't feel quite so bad if you just say, oh, I was just taking a break, guys. You got all your friends over there and they're like, well, dude, thought you quit.
Well. Now get to the station and
Thought you
get on
quit,
that
bro.
monorail.
Like, what's up? And so yeah, play a diversity of games, and the streams are pretty chill. Just try to have a good time. That's really the only reason to play games. And let off a little stress and anxiety. Lord knows there's enough bad stuff going on in the world, right? So
Watch out. Don't fall off the monorail.
don't fall off the monorail, no. Oh God. Look at them. See the go, go, go mentality? They have to get to the front of the train. Yeah, you guys kill those birds. At least the one thing I've found in this game is that most people are kind of chill, they don't really get their panties in a bunch too bad. Like, I've hardly done anything in this dungeon other than just be dead weight and lag behind as a true casual. I mean, I try to live up to my casual reputation. So I gotta live down to people's expectations of casuals, I remember the days when I used to be an elite gamer. That's like 20 years behind me. Telling my age here.
At this rate, the monorail will be destroyed.
Yeah, I can still do okay,
Move over to the deck and neutralize their attack.
I still got it, I just don't have a big desire to really do a bunch of research and do all that stuff in games anymore, so I really just prefer these days to just kind of play the game for myself. I don't really care about reading guides and doing all that, getting into meta slavery and meta sheepery. So
We're crashing.
but what we're
Get on
doing
the
on the day
monorail.
stream is we're just trying to get the item level up to 250 so we can do chaos dungeons. This zooming the camera out like this is questionable to me. I don't like, it feels like you're changing the whole dynamic. The whole dynamic of the game, honestly, when you zoom me way out like that. It's kind of like they're getting out ahead of a problem that MMOs used to have, say like WoW, where you had a big advantage when you could just move the camera way out, and it's like they're just trying to get out ahead of that problem. But I was one of those people that, even though I was a really good raider, I never moved my camera out, and so I sure as hell don't like it when you're taking control of my camera angle and you're
Who
completely changing
are you?
my
Did you
POV, my
follow
FOV,
me?
my aspect ratio. That's so disorienting that
Not to talk to strangers.
I just don't like it.
Come any closer,
It's not
and I'll
comfortable.
blow you up.
You know, you get used to playing a character
Use the arcane
at one
hologram
level of
to block
resolution,
the magic.
and when they change that, it kind of screws that up. Escape.
The potent stones belong to us now. Fabio!
So we've been live for 26 minutes, but the stream's only been public for like 10. Isn't that funny? I've got to increase the pan at the bottom of my camera back some, because now like I have to hold my hands way up to put my hands in the shot. So
World.
it's like,
Right, Fabio?
we'll change it back tomorrow. I cropped the camera a little bit.
I can't believe you did that! You went and broke my favorite toy! I'm done playing with you. You're mean.
Oh, we broke our toy.
Later.
It's crazy as shit, man. Oh yeah, we gotta examine Brazio. Okay, so we got some stuff. Yeah. So we still didn't get our stuff. Oh, that's great. Guess we'll run it again. It's not good. So Quest doesn't really seem to be dropping gear anymore. And so that's so strange, right? Because it's telling me, let's look on hard. Spectrum Wisdom gloves. Okay. But instead you get Nebelhorn army gloves. So trying to understand that, you know, it's saying 255, okay. Already got a 260 headpiece. Try it one more time. Try it one more again. One more again.
Can you hear me? Oh, thank the gods. Sasha has arrived with reinforcements.
If
Join them at
not,
the entrance.
What I'm gonna do is just kind of continue on the story quest and see if there's
I
any
made
more
it in
dungeons.
time, didn't I?
We cannot lose.
But I don't know why it's not giving me the gloves that it says that drop
We're
in
not
the
losing the
dungeon.
potent
So
stones.
kind of weird.
You scout ahead. I'll find a heavy walker.
As y'all can see, I've not
And
yet cleaned out my
try not to
bags.
do anything stupid.
All right, let's go.
I'm
Skip,
counting
skip.
on you.
That's super, super awesome visuals right there. The foundry, that molten steel, looks really good. Like, you got some dumb players in this game. I mean, I thought I was a bad casual, but like, they knock. 9 times out of 10, you drop an AoE and they'll use a knockback, right? They'll use a, skip.
Need a hand?
Yeah, they'll use a knockback. And, it's like, guys, you see the AoE? Maybe they have, you know, in their defense, so maybe they have the AoE. Maybe they have the other character effects turned off.
Back to the scrap.
But it should kind of just be a common sense thing, right? Not to be
Glad you're still in one piece.
just burning knockbacks for no reason. They don't really particularly do a whole lot of damage in most cases. I've got 2 that are staggers. That's what I mean to say, not knockback, but stagger abilities. They tend to knock the enemy back or do something to knock them down, right? But it never fails. I drop an AoE. Oh, somebody's kicking them out of it, right? Like, if you just wouldn't do that, you know, they'd be dead in 2 seconds. Sometimes they do some, like, I don't mind them doing... Hell no, we're not looking for Makoko, dude. Don't you know you can do dungeons solo? Like, what? Like, if you want to do Makoko seeds, like, do that solo, you know? I used to think of it the other way, but when you're in the dungeon and you just want to get it done because you want a piece of gear, it's like... But honestly, I don't care. Oh, that was cool. It knocked his corpse over. I hadn't seen that before. Trying to get through these guys. Large robot. I mean, these guys get really creative over there in Korea sometimes with their little mini boss names. And they don't hold back. The dude had a ton of health for like a no-name mini boss, right? Didn't do anything really special other than just soak a bunch of damage. If that's special. So hopefully I get my gloves this run, so we can start doing some in-game stuff. It'd be cool, you know. Open the gate.
Can you hear me?
Hey, we did
We
it.
resolved the situation at the entrance, but our heavy walker is half wrecked. I'll support you from the control room as best as I can. Please stop the intruders.
Okay, Sasha. We're gonna do it. We're gonna stop them. They don't stand a chance. For fuck's sake, could you get up the thing? Come on.
The intruders have activated the security system. You'll have to proceed on a hoverboard.
Let's see if I can actually get on a hoverboard this time. I am not a fan of... Okay, can we just skip this? I am not a fan of the activate environment stuff in this game. Press and G. Press and G. There we go. See if I can actually be the first one over here this time. Up, 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 up. Up. Potion. Just ignore everything, drink potions. That's how you do this. I've got it on good authority that you just use that potion on cooldown and you don't give a shit. Hey, look at that. Gonna win. Gonna win. Look at this. Winning is all that matters. It's all that matters. Anybody that tells you anything other than that, they're just lying to you, okay? Winning is the only thing that matters in life. True story. Escapee? Escapa? Alright, let's go. Let's go. It's like, I think this is like the third mega dungeon in the game that's tied to the Ark quest. They need to take this out of the game. Moving you to the next point. It's just dumb. Yay, elevator fun. Everybody loves riding an elevator without doing anything else for 30 seconds. I know I'm being negative. Being negative. I'm sorry. There's just a few things this game does that keep it from being great, and it just grinds my gears.
There's a prototype heavy walker.
A good game.
You can find and pilot it.
It's not a
It'll help you
great
navigate
game.
this place quickly.
Oh boy, here we go. Blow my big, blow my big ability. Serenade of Courage for a little teeny, two little tiny mini bosses. Look at that rubber banding. It did that in the last dungeon too. It's so weird. The next time I come in this dungeon, I'm driving the robot. This is like rock'em sock'em robots, right? Let's go, friends. Get up the hill. Oh. See that little gyrocopter get denied? Pull everything. Pull everything. This is why I'm number one. Wow, look at this. They're very angry. Oh God. Teeing them up, guys. I'm just teeing them up for you. Oh. See, the game manages to be fun sometimes, and I'm always pleasantly surprised. Like when there's a bunch of mobs, that's when the game's fun. Every other time, it's like you want the game to be an AARPG, right? That's what you really want it to be, and when there's not enough mobs, it doesn't feel like that, right? And so, because all your abilities are designed for AoE and, you know, radius damage or radial damage, and when you're not getting that, you're just kind of wondering, you're left wondering why you're not getting it, right? The game sort of, it's funny, right? Because it actually feels like the game sort of gatekeeps that as a way to make it more fun when you actually get that, right? So it's such a confusing design.
Memory serves. There's a device for upgrading heavy walkers
It was
in
like,
this sector.
it almost feels like they're kind of afraid to let you have that, right? To let you have that AARPG experience. Yeah, I'll skip it. It just feels like that like the developers have an ego or something around this not being feeling like an AARPG with an MMO, a couple MMO elements stuck to it. They want to feel like they really did something unique here, but unfortunately, they did do something unique. I can't think of any other MMOs that have an AARPG playstyle. There may be some, but I haven't heard of them. So they did something unique, but it's like they have an ego around it, right? It's like they don't want it to be criticized as just being an AARPG with a few social elements stuck to it, right? And the social elements aren't even really there, right? When have I had to socialize in this game? Legitimate question. When have I ever had to socialize in this game to do anything? Not once ever, right? So that's a question. That's a question that kind of needs to be answered if they want to call this an MMO, right? But not really, not in the modern times, because, on second thought, it's like, well, is WoW an MMO? Look at what it's turned into. You never have to talk to anybody if you don't want to. Same with Final Fantasy. Those days are long gone. You can play 100% of the game's content on varying difficulty levels without ever socializing, right? So, I'll freeze them up. Ice cold, baby. The King's Knight's ice cold. Well, on a positive note, the mechs look pretty awesome. So that's a plus. That's really one of the great things about the games. It just looks amazing, right? Animations are stellar. The combat's pretty stellar when you get to, actually do it. When you get to actually perform your rotation, or if it has a rotation, it's kind of eh. But when you get to press your buttons and they hit a bunch, like they hit a bunch of enemies, that feels really great. But you never get to do that. I've gone 50 levels and I've done that a few times, right? So, they're gatekeeping the best aspect of the game, right? And they make you wait to level 50.
There's another prototype heavy walker around here too. There's another prototype heavy walker.
They need to fix that. She did that twice. Oh, I got it. I don't know what the hell I'm doing, but I'm gonna do something. I didn't even know you could have 4 of them, right? Holy crap, that's cool. So we all 4 get walkers. I had no idea. Somebody should have told me.
The monorail's energy
Missile
device
launcher,
has been turned off.
holding.
Fortunately, I can turn it on from this side. Get to that monorail device.
Get
I'll
off the
turn it
mount.
on right away.
Is it a mount though? Kind of a mount, kind of not a mount.
Enemies. It'll take a while for the device to reactivate. Protect it as long as you can.
Nice. Oh, this is pretty fun. I didn't even know. I thought only one person in the walker. Light them up, baby. Light them up. Oh yeah, this is nice. This is nice. Yeah, this puts a smile on my face. Machine gun, baby. So I wonder if all 4 of the walkers have different abilities or what? Because these guys need to learn how to use a machine gun if they don't. It's a lot of damage.
That went surprisingly well. Now get
Now
to
just
the
let me use
station
it on
and
the
get
boss
that
fight.
monorail.
Nope. No, don't get to use it on the boss fight. Come on. These people are about as dumb as I am. That's a shame. We're all going in the wrong direction. All right, elevator. Elevator part. Yeah, this, I said this the other day when I was doing this dungeon that this reminds me of like
Don't
Final
fall off the
Fantasy Van
monorail.
Balzar. When you fight him in the Empire, whatever that Empire raid is, get on this long ass elevator and it seems like it never ends, and you can't skip the cutscene if you got a new person in the group, and it's just nice. I'm dropping my abilities in midair. You're about to get pwned. Like that Cartman impression. It's high level. Freaking high level.
At this rate, the monorail will be destroyed.
Yeah, no
Over
shit.
to the deck and neutralize their attack.
This reminds me of like Warhammer 40K. Any of you guys a fan? Let me know in the comments, let me know in the chat. That always feels weird to say because I'm live streaming, and but at some point it'll be the comments and not the chat. That's why I like to say both. You gotta cover your bases, you know what I'm saying? Alright, I think we get back on the other ship. Oh, you destroyed the energy
We're
device?
crashing. Get on the monorail.
Yeah, not a fan of zooming my camera out like that. Never gonna be a fan of that. I don't like when you sort of commandeer my ability to look at the game the way I want to look at it, right? I would say, I guess, beyond the initial contract, right? So by playing the game, I sort of agree. Uh, I consent to an isometric camera, right? I wouldn't be playing the game if I didn't. But then you sort of bait and switch me, right? You pull my camera out. See, I don't mind it if it's during a cinematic, right? Do what you want to do during the cinematic. But when I'm actually using my character's abilities and running the stuff, don't zoom my camera out.
Did you follow me?
That is bad design.
The boss said not to talk to strangers. Come any closer, and I'll blow you up.
Use the arcane hologram to block the magic bullets from Frazio.
So we didn't do this boss in the last dungeon, right?
Frazio
Do you
is
get
about
different?
to launch a powerful attack. Hide behind the arcane hologram to avoid it.
Do you get like different bosses every run? Because I don't remember Dr. Mari in the last one. Well, I just wasted that whole ability. Aha! Didn't get me. Didn't get me, you bastard. No! He's about to charge me, though. Why don't he have a stand bar? Bosses are more fun when they have a stand bar. I guess they just want a little diversity. He's about to get pwned. Oh, he's gonna do his thing again. Yay, we didn't get hit. Where'd he go? He's just standing there like a noob. Oh, she's so
Potent
frustrated.
stones belong to us now. Fazio!
Uh-oh. Such a cool cutscene. Oh no. Nobody skips that. Like, you didn't see a single skip pop up, right?
The Psychons are gonna rule the world. Right, Frazio?
Okay, now he's got a stand bar. Phase 2. I guess we don't have to dodge that thing this time. Oh shit. Stuff on the floor. Kind of hard to keep up where the boss is at in this room. You don't have a lot of room to move around. I'm using the wrong abilities at the wrong time. Should be whacking away at that stand bar. Oh yeah. Oh no 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 no. Oh! I purposefully tried to save my teleport, but got screwed on that one. I didn't think I was in range. Standing in the fire. Or get my health up a little bit. He's dead.
I can't believe you did that!
We did it.
You went and broke my favorite toy! I'm done playing with you. You're mean. Later.
Crazy. That's crazy. I'm supposed to examine Frazio first. Go. Oh, I got a harp. Why the hell is it 235 though? What the hell is that? And why are they still giving me these gloves when it says that the other gloves? I don't understand that. It tells you that 255 gloves. It tells you 255 gloves. So what's the deal with that? Anybody know what's going on here? Why is this instance this drops 250 item level, 255 item level stuff? Why is it dropping a 235 harp? You know? What's going on with that? I have no idea. But let's get out of here. This is a waste of time. I guess we'll go back to Vern Castle and like try to continue the story from there, like see if we can get some gear. Like what the hell do you do? I need 2 item level to do a chaos dungeon. I mean, the hell's going on?
The new dimensional rift is open. Trixian needs a new source of power. Please, come help.
Alright, let's see. Let's see. Gotta do something here. Yay, fireworks, isn't that cool?
Only in Vern, I tell you. Amazing.
I can't believe I can see magic from so up close.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Alright, so go look and see what this is, right? If we can get gear from this. I'm not really sure what to do at this point. Go in the Queen's Castle. See what's going on. Look at those, look at this graphics. I mean, look at the reflections in the floor. So fluid. Yep, if you're gonna tell me you've got 250 item level gear, I'm all ears. I mean, if you're interested in the guardian, they say not a freaking piece of gear to be found, right? So what do we do? You know, one thing I tried was I tried to go grind around the area. And I don't think Yellow Quests give gear, do they? Like, I don't know what to do. Let's see. Not going to the Adventurers Guild right now. I mean, the game shouldn't. This is kind of weird, right? Um, the game's super linear and hand-holding up until this point, and they get you 2 item level away from 250, and then all of a sudden, it's completely unintuitive what to do. I did that dungeon again twice. It's not even giving the gear that it says that it does. It's supposed to be giving Septrum gloves that are 255 item level, and it's not doing that. So let's see where I can go. Let's try to do another dungeon. Let's see if I can find another dungeon and just go to it. No dungeon here. Look at Rainier Village. Don't see a dungeon there. Pretty sure there's not one in Fresnar or Fesnar. What about Bernice Forest? Okay. So let's go over here. Go to Rainier Village. I don't have a clue. I don't have a clue what to do. All I know to do is just explore a little bit. So I'm not going to read a guide. Unethical, man. Go in here, might as well do this quest real quick. Where the hell is it going? Click the board. Okay. Go right here, Annabelle. They're looking for skilled adventurers. Well, I don't know if you heard, but King's Knight. King's Knight, baby. Come on. Alright. A lot of talking necessary.
Make sure
Over
you
here.
bring it this time. Okay?
I must finish the Fesnar Highland Adventurers quest in order to proceed. Okay, so we've hit a roadblock there. So we can go to Parna. From that, and then the Vernice. Demon Beast, okay. So hopefully we can progress. Because I'm kind of stuck.
How about this for a guild mark?
Kind of
Can
stuck.
you sell it?
I want to go help, but are you from the
I'd
Adventurers
love to
Guild?
do
We need your help.
some in-game stuff, but I can't because I don't have the gear. And the game's kind of gatekeeping it.
Adventurers.
All of a sudden, right, we get to 50 and then the game starts gatekeeping stuff, huh?
Short on supplies. Are the merchants coming?
See any gear rewards?
I'm so entry to the village.
Okay.
The left is Fesner Highland, and to the right, Vernal Forest.
Go fast, go fast. Gotta go, go, go.
How can people be so heartless?
Alright, let's see. Maybe there's a dungeon here that I can just jump in and like get some gear. Nice. Oh, what the hell is this? What in the ever-loving hell is this? What the hell is even this? Just gonna go see if I can run in this dungeon. Because I'm tired of messing around. I want to do a chaos dungeon. Game won't let me. So, okay, this is a damn maze. Like, why? This is a special kind of torture. Goes up like this, but that's a cutoff right there. Goes like this, okay. Yeah, this has got to be a meme. Homie's dead, man. Just give me the gear. Like, the whole game is done nothing but give me gear. And, like, why stop now? Like, just let me go. I thought I'd go like this. No? Okay, well, at least it just goes around, it looks like. Like that, look, at this point was connected. It is, but only from coming down. Like, why would someone design this? Like, why would you do this? Like, you know this is bullshit, right? Like, you were trying to be cute. Like, remind me to never come back here once I have what I need, right? Shit is this? Has anybody seen a map that looks like this? This unusual, cruel and unusual form of torture. Sure, get this triport. Probably can't go in here without a quest, right? Nope. But that's what I need. So. So we gotta do this. I gotta go over here. Wait. I thought I already had that quest. This the Parna Forest? No, this is Bernice. Alright, so we're gonna head back down. I think I can... Can I go this way? Probably not. But like, what? Isn't this connected somehow? Oh. This looks like it is. Yep. Down here. Almost there. Don't care about a vista. Don't care. Just want to do my first chaos dungeon. That's all I want to do. Alright, let's investigate. Billy! 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 Little Billy.
How did this happen?
Wait, Billy's a girl? Kinda sus. Kinda sus. Now, I guess, like Billie Jean? I don't know. I don't know.
Wait! Look at this! This pool of blood has got to belong to the demon beast.
I don't know, Billy. I don't know, little Billy. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. Go up this way. Maybe the pool of blood, maybe it'll lead back to this dungeon, and we can do that, and then I'll get my gear, and then like, I probably won't have the energy to do the chaos dungeon, but at least, you know, I'll have it. I'll be able to do it. Okay, gonna help headquarters. Well, that wasn't much of a cutscene. I was getting comfortable. I guess we get to that the way I think you do. Yeah. Like whoever the hell designed this was a real sadist. Give them that. That's all I give them.
Are you with the guild?
What's he doing? It's a flying monster.
It's such a mess.
Hey, Billy. Don't know how to get down there. Oh, I see it. Yeah. Whoever designed this shit, like, whoever designed this shit was a sadist. Trust me. A lot of, promise you these people had dark triad traits.
How will I ever clean
My
up
goodness. What is going on?
Yay, we got the triport. I'm guessing these zone quests are going to unlock that dungeon.
I'll
Well,
handle things
I'm
here
doing them in the
with
hope
the
that
other guild
that's what's going to
members.
happen. Can't ignore the demon bee. Oh boy, they're going to give me 2 chests full of shit I don't need. Wow. Reward spam. It's not good for my dopamine system. I have no idea if I'm going the right way. Just gotta hope and pray, right? Whee. Well, they put me right in the middle of danger. I'm in danger. I'm in danger. Oh, I'm getting some pungent feces. Awesome. Who doesn't like to pick up a little bit of shit in their games? Well, you know what I could say is, as if this game wasn't already giving me enough shit. That's how I really feel. Fragile Guardian gloves. Damn, that's bad. When the game's so under-rewarding you that you get a white and it's an item level better than the blue you have.
Have you been following me?
Yep.
Billy asked you to help me? Have you been following me? Billy asked you to help me?
What the hell?
Have you been following me?
Oh, I'm
Billy
getting
asked
hit.
you to help me?
Wow. What a noob. What a noob. Oh. Yeah, so I go to kick his ass and he just runs away.
Following me? Billy asked you to help me?
Got the mic muted just in time. Oh, just give me the quest, dude. Well, it's kind of leading me there, right? It's kind of leading me there. We're getting there, right? We're getting there, right?
Nornfold isn't in one piece either. I believe it flew toward the fairy village.
Look at this reward spam. Absurd. And so we're getting there. Well, hey though, I'm running out of energy, so let's see what this quest is. Strange crystal appeared in the forest. Gives all such. Getting hit by something? Yep. Kill this thing. Get out of here. Alright. Well, we're going to end it here, guys. Getting kind of tired, getting a little sand in the eyes. Game's just not giving me what I want tonight, but we'll pick up here tomorrow. So come back tomorrow around somewhere between 5 and 7 p.m., I suppose, and we'll pick up from here. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you wouldn't mind, it'd be a big help to me. Just leave me a like, leave me a comment, subscribe. All right, see you guys later.